Sir, very easily. We stand, first of all, for the preservation of the white race, because we believe everything else depends on the white race, since it's what created everything else that we hold dear. And secondly, we want to preserve the Western Christian civilization and the American constitutional republic which it produced.
What do you feel your organization has done for the American society?
We have showed them that there is all-out resistance to communism. The communists are revolutionists, and I think the black revolution is part of it. And until we came along, the right wing was strictly a talking and literature-passing society. I think that we are the opposite of the Communist Party. We're ready to get down in the gutters and fight, to die for what we believe in, as I did in World War II in Korea. We simply are the fighting arm of the so-called conservatives.
How big is your organization in terms of people?
Very small. Very few people can afford to be a member of my organization without losing their job and losing their livelihood. And as a result, we have a very small group. I am proud to say that we have grown tremendously in quality. The people that I now have are very capable, and I can announce tonight, this is the first time I've been able to announce this, we now have all the signatures I need to run for governor of Virginia. That's the first time I've announced that publicly. We just made that, when was it, Alan?
2 days ago.
2 days ago we got the last name we need, and I'm going to get about twice as many as I need to be sure they don't disqualify me, and I will be running for governor of Virginia.
In the next election?
That will be, Virginia has an off-year election. It will be November 2nd will be the elections.
Is your membership armed, and what are you willing to fight for?
We are armed only where we are legally allowed to be armed, which is in our own headquarters, the 4 headquarters we have around the country, and any of our other properties. I do not carry any weapons now. It's illegal. I am going to go into the federal court in Alexandria, Virginia, and ask for a federal permit to carry weapons, because I had a pretty hard time out in Colorado here last week.
What do you hope to accomplish in Athens?
Well, I've been invited here to speak, and I hope to be able to, and I'm very grateful for the opportunity to present to the students and perhaps to part of the public what we really are, rather than the usual lies about us that we're out to gas all the Jews and that we're a bunch of hoodlums.
What is your organization financed?
It's almost not financed. The little amount of money we have is from the sale of my book, This Time the World, from the sale of our subscriptions to our Rockwell Report and the Stormtrooper, and from some small contributions.
One of the announced reasons for bringing you here is so that this student body could see a live bigot.
Well, I hope that when I have finished speaking, they will realize that I am not a bigot. I'm a man who believes in telling the truth. I think in the hearts of most Americans, there are a lot of things they don't dare say because they're hypocrites, and fear has settled like a pall all over our country. I don't think I'm a bigot. I'm simply a man who is telling facts that everybody else is afraid to tell.
Would you consider?
But I don't consider that bigotry. I also consider myself, I believe that we're superior to monkeys, but I don't think that's bigotry. I think that's a simple fact.
How many people did you have to get to
We needed only 250, but we're well over that, and I'm going to be at least double.